Hello once again, and thank you for joining me in today's broadcast. And we're still in this subject talking about fear. And please bear in mind, I'm no expert in this. However, I'm sharing you an experience of over 30 years and how I've seen fear affecting people's lives, and not only people, but also how it affected me. So it's from my own experience and the experience of others that I worked with. So we spoke about healthy and unhealthy fear. Still in the subject of unhealthy fear, I would like us to tackle today the key dangers, a few key dangers of how unhealthy fear can affect you. And to remember, unhealthy fear is more than just being afraid. It is a persistent, overwhelming sense of dread that begins to control your thoughts, your decisions, and behavior. Unlike healthy fear, which protects you and keeps you safe, unhealthy fear traps you. So let us tackle a few points here on the dangers, on the impacts or the effects of unhealthy fear. It paralyzes your decision making. How many people who always find themselves stuck in one position because they overthink everything? Fear makes people overthink things, and they always delay their decision making. Well, tomorrow, and many times end up losing opportunities. Why? Because they're always in that what if scenario. All the time they're thinking what if. Over time, it leads them to miss a lot of opportunities. It leads people to anxiety. There are many people who develop a condition of anxiety disorder, panic disorders, which makes it a bit difficult for people to live a normal life. Other dangers that unhealthy fear can bring can be dangerous into your health. Then you start having high blood pressure, sleep disorders, chronic fatigue. Fear can lead to exaggerated threats, that you begin to see danger in just about anything when actually there's none. It misinterprets people's intentions and expects the worst outcome out of everything. When fear dominates, it takes away your confidence. It makes you doubt your abilities. It also can block your purpose and growth. One of the greatest enemies of purpose, or rather, fear is one of the greatest enemies of purpose. It prevents you from stepping out into a new role, pursuing your dreams, fulfilling your calling. It can lead to spiritual bondage, in a sense that people who live in faith may not even be able to exercise their faith as they should, because fear always blocks them. So it creates avoidance habits. In other words, instead of confronting situation, you avoid them. Instead of facing, or rather taking advantage of new opportunities, you avoid the new opportunities. So fear can completely stuck your life. It completely it breaks a person's life. To a point, to some, it even leads to depression. So in simple terms, unhealthy fear does not protect you. It imprisons you. It shrinks your world and limits your potentials, and quickly steals your future, or rather quietly steals your future if left unchecked.